Where's my horse? What's up, guys? Please tell me you didn't just put my horse in the building. Sounds like it. Let's go fix that. Oh, God. Okay. Well, he found his way out of whatever scenario I put him in. I don't know how much we'll get up to tonight. I'm going to try to spend some time learning the clipboard and how to operate all of that, etc., and whatnot. Who is this? Just kind of take a look around first, see if there's people around. How are y'all doing? It's been a little while since I've streamed. Last week has been kind of busy, and I took a couple days in there just to recover. I played some games with my sister, which I haven't gotten to do in a long time, so I put that as a higher priority. Oh yeah, I was ready for a fight last time I was on. That's why I don't have any room.
Don't say hello. That's okay. Oh, Harold, how are you today?
Honestly, I was just admiring your horse.
Really? This is Bananas. He's a very good horse.
Yes, they're best. A good name.
Yeah, he's a really cute horse.
Hey, this is my brother's horse. All right, had to touch it. Oh, that's not touching.
Your
I'm sorry.
brother's horse is very cute.
Thank you.
Like the little white stripe on his nose.
And his name's Hollow. He's Hollow inside, obviously. He's an evil horse.
You know what? I'm going to come in through the back door just so I can be unseen and do what I want to do here. I would like some time on my own so I can focus on how about shut for me? What? Okay. You good? You're good. Alright. Let's find my way around the office here. Is there anything here? Which is that the gun cabinet in this office? Yeah, so what all is in here? I've never... Jeff, document folder, gun oil bandage. So it looks like... Huh. Okay. Any of the basic stuff we'd need. Before I do anything, let me go ahead and clock on. All right. So, let me get off out of people's way. What is this? Ruben, how are you? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Just waking up, looking to try to get comfortable with the clipboard and what all I need to get comfortable with.
That's good. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it took a few days.
Okay, no, she's not wanted. Okay, that's a relief. Hey, you doing okay?
Yeah, not doing too bad. I had took a few days away for some family, personal reasons, and now sitting down to dig into I guess you could call it some form of orientation, getting all this started.
Gotcha. Well, welcome back.
Thank you, sir. How are things going out there?
Complicated.
So, just another Tuesday.
Yep, just another Tuesday. Alright, I gotta get running, but it was really good seeing you.
Yeah, you as well, sir.
You take care, okay?
Yes, sir. You too. All right. So, we have, these are the people we have on duty right now. Sadie, Rufus, Jaeger, Ollie. Okay, so this shows me if they're wanted for questioning. It's a long list. That's my name. No last name. Divine, Logan Butcher, Leonard Hellstrom. That's so Lenny. That's the first character I started playing with. We started playing at the same time. And he and I ran around doing adventures together. And at that point, I had no clue. Apparently, he was playing kind of a crazy killer robber type guy. I never would have guessed that.
Howdy, Allie.
Hello, how are you?
Not bad yourself.
Not too bad. Just trying to kind of associate myself with the new comings of being a deputy.
Do you need any help with the paperwork?
I would absolutely welcome it if we had time.
Wonderful. Yes, of course. Let's. Actually, you're probably good here. If someone comes in, we can figure that out. So, how much have you done so far?
Honestly, not a lot. I had to take a few days off, so.
Okay. Well, you had a clipboard when I came in there, so I'm gonna presume you know how to get your clipboard out.
Yes, sir.
You know how to clock on.
That I did figure out. Yep.
Wonderful. Okay. And you know you have to clock on the big clipboard as well.
Yes, sir, I have.
Wonderful. Okay. Let's go. You don't have to put your clipboard down to walk around?
Yeah, I have figured that out.
Wonderful. It's something a lot of people don't figure out very quickly. They can't figure out. They don't know how to look over the top of it. I don't know.
That I don't know how to do, but.
Oh, you don't know how to.
I
don't know how to look.
I can put it away, lowering it.
Okay. Okay, so I just want you to think about putting your clipboard down.
All right. I got you.
And then when you want to look at it, you just bring it back up again.
Perfect.
Okay, so with your clipboard down, you can just kind of walk around, do whatever you want, sit in the chair.
Well, that makes life so much easier.
It really does.
I'm glad he showed. I'd have never done
Okay, so let's have a look here. Let's go through the first thing, just in the cover there. Let's have a look at the wanted list first.
that. All right.
So if you want to pull that out, tell the secretaries you want a copy of the wanted list. They'll bring it over to you.
All right. Yeah, I do believe I got it out.
Wonderful. So here we have a list of everyone that's wanted currently in the crossing. Number 1, Milliken Fuller. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. We caught Wallaby yesterday.
So is this in order of how wanted they are by?
That's it exactly.
All right.
By time. Now,
Gotcha.
see that little arrow there just to the very left of everything?
Yes, sir.
You can use that, and you can see all
Oh.
the case files that's the ones associated with. Now, that is ones that they are marked in as having charges against them. So if they're just mentioned in the file using that little curly A, it will not come up. We'll go through that in a minute if you don't understand what I mean.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see.
And again, that's by oldest case to most recent case. Most recent being at the bottom.
I
You
see.
all the
All right.
charges and time the wanted for, but not fines there for some reason. $7,600. That's a lot. Okay, so you've also got a search box at the top of the page there. So say you've got someone with you don't know if they're wanted, and you want to check. You're supposed to leaf through all 10 pages of this. We can just write the name into that box, and secretaries will just bring you across whatever matches. So say we're going to look for, oh, I don't know, Meridian. The Meridian then should bring you back to 1 file.
Amadeo Moretti.
That's the one.
Yep.
And then the little X, you can just sort of use that to rub out whatever's in there, bring the whole thing back up again.
I see.
Okay, so that's the wanted list. What I would advise you do every day, at the start of the day, just have a look through this. You don't have to memorize the whole thing, but I would certainly have an idea of who's on the first page. Most wanted in the crossing.
Yes, sir.
So you'll see there's 3 categories of things that people want for here.
Mm-hmm.
You got W's for wanted, that is, we have positively identified this person's being involved here. You have WFQ, which is wanted for questioning, which means we think this person might be involved, but we need to talk to them about it. So the warrant will be marked as wanted for questioning. Then you have DNA. DNA stands for do not act. That means something is going on there that we don't want to involve them with yet. There could be a multitude of reasons for it being a DNA. Maybe they've made it. There's something else going on. We don't want to tip them off that we know about something or whatever.
Understood.
The important thing about DNAs is if someone comes to you and asks if they're wanted, don't tell them if there's a DNA on that file. They're completely confidential.
Sure.
Even,
All right.
Even someone knowing about a DNA can be a problem if they think, oh, that's related to that, and they go off and they have a chat with someone or, worse.
Understood.
Okay. So let's go back on the top right there, the clipboard.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to view the penal code next, and then the secretaries will bring across a copy of the penal code.
Yep, I got it up.
Yeah, so this is all of the crimes that we have in the crossing. There's quite a number of them. Again, top right-hand corner is a little box we can write in and have a look for things. So I want you to put murder into that box.
All right, that gives me I see a variety of options on murder.
Yeah, there's still a lot because there's a lot of crimes related to murder. There's first, second degree. There's accessory to attempted murder, first, second degree. There's accessory to murder, first, second degree. There's attempted murder and first, second degree. And then there's commission of murder and conspiracy to commit murder. There's a lot of crimes here to do with murder. I'll bring this one up because I want to show you something here. See the first degree murder charge at the top under the deadly category? You got a max time 800 days, max fine $625.
Yes, sir.
Now, public servant, if the crime is committed against a law enforcement officer, then we charge it as a public servant crime. Now, first degree murder of a peace officer is 2,500 days. It's opposed to 800. The state values your life is the point I want to make here.
Yeah, I see that.
And crimes committed against POs, make sure you charge those appropriately. So if someone robs a police officer, that's not just robbery, that's robbery of a PO. And make sure you get that right because the respective charge for a PO will often have a higher time.
All right.
Okay. Let's go back out of that then. Check out vehicle, dismiss current vehicle. We're not going to try that right now because we don't want the stable boys to try and drop a wagon on the roof of this building. But that's if we need a wagon to take folk to Cisco or what have you.
All right.
That's what we use to get one of those. And then dismiss current vehicle. They'll just tell the stable boys to come get the wagon again.
I see. All right.
Okay. Now, you'll notice on the right-hand side there of the clipboard, you have access to essentially 5 sort of different bits of paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
You got our paperwork at the top, law. You got the medical paperwork, the ranger paperwork, the Cisco paperwork, and then the citizen registry. Don't be poking about the medic, ranger, or Cisco paperwork unless you have a need to. What's that bill?
So that means there's a bill.
Blackwater Bank. West Elizabeth Moonshine heading east. We can get there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right.
James, are you interested?
Here we go.
Let's
Marcus
do it.
responding.
Oh, that's Sadie. I didn't even catch that.
Hey, pointer.
Yeah.
$50 at the Bonnie.
I'm not taking that because I think you're right.
All right.
That's not my
Calm
horse.
down.
That's my horse. Here we go.
Let's go.
Hey James, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Wonderful.
Picking it up.
Picking it up. I didn't hear what he said there. He's talking. I can't hear him.
Wagon spotted. There it is over near Kerrigan's coming in.
Alrighty. Oh,
Howdy, Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. Stop the wagon, please.
Andy, I've got a lovely product for sale today. I'm sorry, let me stop eating my little. Hold on.
Is that-
Okay. I got some lovely.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm not trying to choke on this. Okay. I got some lovely shoe shine for y'all today.
Shoe shine, okay.
Yeah, it's the best product from anywhere.
What's that smell?
What do you mean what smell?
What's that? What moonshine?
Mm-hmm.
No. What are you talking
And
about? I never do moonshine.
Never. Okay, well, what do you do, Miss Jenkins?
But last time I did mouthwash. Let's see, I've taken some peach.
She's.
Well, I'm trying to choke on this.
I
Trying
think.
to choke on these nuts that I ate.
I think she's eating and didn't expect to
ate
get
some
caught.
walnuts, okay? I'm trying not choking on these nuts, okay? Let me swallow these nuts. Okay, peach tea. I've done several things. I didn't know.
What about today? What have you done today, Miss Jenkins?
Shoe shine. This is what I'm getting today.
Shoe shine, okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Miss Jenkins. We had a report of someone mentioning a description attempting to break into the Valentine Bank. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind coming down to the office to answer some questions about that.
I'm sorry, attempted. How dare you? I am the finest bank robber ever. I would never have an attempted bank robber. It would be a successful bank robber, okay? That was not me. I don't know if someone's trying to impersonate me and trying to ruin my reputation, but I would stand for this.
Okay, do you know who will be impersonating you? Anyone out of
I
your
have
like
no.
you?
Oh, I do. What was her name? Okay, there were two women in yellow earlier today in Valentine. I did see. One of them seemed like they dressed like me. They were wearing a nice yellow dress, yellow and black dress. They were trying to impersonate me.
Okay. Well, what were the names?
Savannah, that's it, Savannah. And then I don't know about the other crazy bitch. She kept fucking pulling a knife on me.
what was she wearing?
She was also in a yellow dress, but it was like a slightly different one. Had frizzy hair, like she just got out of, the bathtub.
Okay, what was their hair like?
Which one?
Both of them.
No, what, Savannah, let me see. Savannah had very lovely, I think, curled hair. I don't actually remember. The other crazy bitch had a frizzy hair like she was psychotic.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Right, well, if you wouldn't mind hopping off that wagon,
What?
I'm going into the
Why?
office and have a chat about this.
What are you talking about chat like it?
I do have a question, Miss Jenkins.
Yes, of course.
If you are the best bank robber in the crossing, why are you doing deliveries?
Why is her horse prancing? Oh, Lord.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh,
Get after him.
She just took off, huh? All right. I'm gonna have to learn the moonshine runs. And wagon is.
Towards the sheriff's office.
Going with you, turn left.
Out of town towards the Sean Jack building.
Was that Briggs? Those damn wagons are fast.
Okay, let's just keep going. Where you could have gone here. Careful, careful, careful.
Oh shit. Okay, it's not that shack. All right. Problem is, if she can keep this up, we're gonna run out of stamina before she. There we go. I don't want to shoot across from them unless I absolutely have a shot. Nope. There it is. There it is. Oh, come on. Ah. Trying to make sure I stay with them and don't lose them. She's trying to make the run, I think.
Put your hands up. Don't run. He's gonna fall.
Bonnie Jenkins, get back here.
I'm gonna come around the edge here. Come on. Did they go down? Where'd you go? God dang it. I'm not running. Why am I running? Did she fall? I did so good. Ah, shoot. I did so good keeping up with them. I made a mistake of cutting around the side. Did she go down or stay up? And can I walk up this? Maybe. Right, there's that horse. Where the hell did everybody go? I did so good keeping up with them. I thought I'd outsmart her and I made a mistake. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I have a shot over here, a view of anybody. Is my horse close enough? Maybe. Yeah, so she didn't steal my horse. Did they stay on their horses? I heard a shot up the mountain. I know I did. Sadie, get out of that. Get out of that. There's one of their horses. Alright, so I'm gonna go up this trail a little bit, see if I see him. Sadie, get out of that! You pick the weirdest times to nosing into things you shouldn't be. So that was... Did she cut to the left? She had to have. I'll come up here. Check out right here. I don't see any footsteps here. There's no way they made it this far. Yeah, I don't see any footsteps here, so. If she had cut to the left, I would have seen her, because that's the way I went. Man. I don't want to be running into other people on accident and get myself in a situation. Where the hell did they go? Alright, I'm going to go hang out by, I believe it was Sadie's horse. They either have to come back to the horse or call the horse, and I will follow and tow when and if that happens. Otherwise, I'll head back to Strawberry in a minute. Is that the... No, I don't think it is. Yeah, see, there's her horse. So, did she cut back around? I do not see how, because they went over and down. I came around here. Unless they cut back. What I'm actually remembering as well is I need to do this. But I heard a shot the other way. I swear I did. Alright, I'm not certain, so I'm going to stay around the horse. If they call their horse, it will give me an indicator of where they are. This is mildly obnoxious. I did it to myself. I predicted one movement and they went another way. What the heck? Are you serious? I thought you were dead for a second. I was going to be real upset. You took one step. $32. I'll have to remember to clip that. How the... Where the... They would have had to... Trying to think through what happened. She climbed up here. I went around to the left. She would have had to have ended up down here and gone down or up. No, I went and looked over that ledge at some point. Did not see anybody. I swear I heard a gunshot up there. A single shot. But I've been up there. I saw nothing and no one. I'm not about to try to climb that. In fact, we're going to slow down. Where am I? Wonder if try to follow that path up there maybe. I did so well keeping on them until they got off the horse. Let's check this. Is there anything further up that I haven't checked up here yet? Give it a couple more minutes and I'm going to go back to Strawberry. And the concern I have is, what if they're down? Nothing. There's a little camp up here, but there's nothing and no one. I don't have a lot of other thoughts. I don't really know. Is there something past that maybe? Check up there. Nope, not going up there. Maybe. I don't. How could you have gotten this far? Okay, so we think this through a little bit. I'm gonna go over the ridge to my right because I swear I heard a shot over there somewhere. There's no path there, is there? No, okay. Let's go look over this way. They have come down and around and up there. I don't see that as likely. It's too open, so it wouldn't have been this way. Let's cross that ridge. There's something. No. Slow down. I don't want you running up here. She was on foot. Like, she could have only done so much. Can you walk up here or are you going to slip and kill me? Yep. Chill. I do not. She was on foot. She couldn't have gotten that far. Pointer's horse. Stop it. What I don't want to do is I don't want to get myself hurt or injured in the process. I'm of two minds of how long do I stay out here looking for them. That's where I've been. Is this a path I can actually walk here? Okay, let's stop here for a second. It's getting cold, it's getting dark. We weren't patrolling, we were chasing down a moonshiner that was running. They got out of the wagon and slid down a cliff. Chill, chill, chill. You got this. And in the process, somehow I got separated from everybody. I feel like they're still out here, so I don't want to just give up on it and go back to town. But I'm also at a bit of a loss. I swear, okay, so I'm above that camp. Yeah, we had a moonshiner that ran away from us. It was, nope, nope, turn around. I'm trying to get you to turn around, dude. Here.
Oh, look at that. There's somebody else over this way. Over to the right.
That's Rangers, isn't it? Was I on the trail and didn't catch him? I came up this way. Did I not go far enough? Is that what happened?
That's the road below to the abandoned mining camp, ain't it?
She ended up there. God dang it.
Yeah, it is.
How are
Yes, it
y'all?
certainly is. Howdy.
Well, it looks like y'all found her. I was looking for her. Could not track him down.
Bonnie somehow knew exactly where she was.
Well, I can tell you how she knew what she was. We were chasing her.
Yep. But I'd say it takes a particular kind of criminal to actually come back and
Oh,
bring
sure.
two rangers.
For sure, for sure. Is that, did she say, is it just one of them? There were, Pointer was with Sadie. Yeah.
Pointer was brought in town by
mhm.
Bonnie.
All right, all right. I got a little separated from them and been out here trying to find everybody since. I'm glad they're at least tracked down.
For all of your others accounted for?
Yes, sir. It was the three of us and chasing down Bonnie.
I got you. All right.
God dang it. I just didn't go far enough. I wouldn't have seen. I had stopped on the other side of that ledge up
dear.
there.
Dude, you might have to run that. You might have to run it. Uh-oh.
Do I even have a last one? Did he just? No, alright. God dang it, man. She went running up.
He's trying to talk to me or not. You can't run it? Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I could pull at least.
Do I have the lassos on my horse? Okay. I'm gonna stand this way. I gotta get better at that. So did she try to cut up there and Sadie slipped and slid down there? What? I hate that I got separated from him.
Oh dear.
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, we're gonna need to. I need to move these horses out of the way to try to get to you.
I'll give you some room.
Honestly, you stay up on your horse,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try to get her up to you. Hey, man, you ride her like hell. Goose and I'll figure out how to get out of this.
All right.
Well, he ain't out the woods yet, darling. All right. Ride like hell.
Thank you, sir.
Be careful.
Yep.
We'll follow the tracks on the way back. Make sure you get there.
Understood.
Thank you.
Damn it, Sadie. How come every time I run into you, you end up hurt?
I blame it on Bonnie this time.
What happened? I got separated from y'all.
She just kept running. I didn't want to aim my gun at her because she's non-violent. So I put it away. She kept running. Pointer chased her too.
Now, in that situation, would that not have been a time to rope her ass?
Yes, you could have roped her ass.
All right, good to know.
She ended up fist fighting Pointer, and Pointer got knocked out too.
Oh, god damn, I feel absolutely awful. I got separated from y'all.
No, it's okay.
I predicted she was going to zig, and she did not. How are you feeling? What's hurting?
I'm fucking cold.
Yep, you were laying in snow for a little while there. Well, your choice. You want me to take you to medical, or you want me to warm you up in the sheriff's office in Strawberry?
Strawberry, they have a furnace in there.
All right.
Telegram Ollie for me.
I will let him know you're all right.
Thank you.
So did you just slip down that passageway, or were you trying to go down there?
I was trying to go down slowly without getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And my horse decided he wanted to climb the wall and made me fall and hit a rock, and I got knocked down.
Goddamn.
And then Bonnie fought Pointer and knocked him out too. I don't know where he is. I think
The
she
ranger,
took him.
yeah, ranger said he got taken to town.
Okay, good. I hope she turns herself in.
Do you? If we have a telegram, I bet you could guilt her a little bit.
Maybe.
Do we have any type of rapport with her, or we just know who she is?
I don't have a rapport with her. She's just known for being non-violent, but is really good at bank robberies. And moonshine.
I see. I see.
You should
Well, they
look
got
into
dark.
reports on her. She is genuinely a nice person to talk to.
I will keep that in mind. I'll look into her. What's her last name?
Jenkins.
Noted. Did you want sheriff's office or medical office?
Medical.
Nah, I will take it there. Why did my computer screen just get really dark a minute ago? Oh, damn. All right, let's get you some treatment and warmed up a little bit.
Let's get out the way for these folks.
Excuse me, excuse me.
I think that was you out in the Southern Great Plains, yeah? I think we crossed the path.
If you wouldn't mind just helping me get up.
How do I don't remember how to chuck her body. There we go. Yeah, will do, will do. There we go. All right, let's get you warm a little bit here. You said that's all that you fella hit your head or something, or was it just?
Yeah. I should see if there's a medic around.
Yeah, well, we'll get that checked out here in a minute. Well, let's look at that real quick. Yeah, you got a pretty big bump on your head here. I don't know that I specifically know much what to do with that. I will. You are definitely cold as you were laying up there for quite a while. Get you warm, get you up by the fire.
Yeah. I need to know if Pointer's okay.
I will telegram Ollie and medical, see if there's a medic that can come take a look at you, and I will check in on Pointer as well.
Thank you.
One of these times we're gonna get to sit down and reminisce and catch up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe we should do it off duty.
That's probably a good idea. All right, let's get you up and get you propped over here by the stove. I'll go check in, send some telegrams for you, and I'll be right back. All right.
All right.
You found me.
Do any? Sorry to interrupt. Any of y'all have any medical training or expertise? Might be able to help her out a little bit.
Depends on the severity of the wounds.
It's nothing too terrible. I've got her up. Was real cold laying in the snow for a while. She's got a pretty big knot on her head, and I don't really know what to do about that.
Do you remember her last name?
I did not ask. She remembers me though, so that is something.
Ask her what year were.
Well, I'll come right back and check in on her. I gotta send a couple telegrams and make sure everyone else is all right.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Sadly, do recall.
All right. I don't even know what order to do what in, so let's how do I word this? Let's see, do I have Ollie? Let's go make the circle here, check up the hill. Pointer, that you?
Yeah, hello.
You
Good
all
to see
right?
You. You okay?
Good. I'm all right. I got separated from y'all. Sadie's over in the medical office. She cold and got a bump to her head.
Okay, that's fine. I'm glad everyone's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to track down Ollie's telegram number and let him know she's all right.
Oh yeah, he's I've already told. He was in here.
All right.
I told him what had happened, but I said that she was okay, and there was Rangers going up to look for her.
Wonderful. All right. All right.
Did you see Jenkins?
Who is that? Bonnie?
Yeah.
Yeah, she took the Rangers up there, and by the time I saw him and caught up, she had run off.
Okay. Well, you can't win them all.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so that's done. That's done. He knows. Let's check tip line real quick. Figure out what to do from there. I'm gonna go check in on her real quick. I just unlocked you. Oh, I locked you. That's what I did. Okay. This isn't a casual thing. This is a time that's worth running for. You asked what happened, so I guess Sadie and Pointer were on her. I guess Sadie was on her horse. She stayed on her horse. The horse tried to climb up the cliff wall, slipped, she fell, hit her head. There we go.
The rangers are getting smarter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need that off because I put it over. You feeling any better?
Slightly.
Did it ruin your spine?
Did you send a telegram to Ollie?
Pointer had already let him know you were all right.
Okay.
And Pointer is doing well. He's in the office.
Good, good.
If that hurts slightly, I'm very sorry.
The funny little dilemma.
She's gonna give herself a concussion.
Them rangers are getting too smart in the well.
I heard
Anyway,
that.
so Sadie went down, and
Yes, I
then
got that.
Bonnie,
Someone
Goddamn head.
who we were after,
Sometimes I like to just rely on you rangers.
got
through
in a
the
fist
windows
fight
in the
with
office.
Pointer and knocked him out
But lately,
and ran
every
off.
time I pull out the binoculars, the rangers are
Coffee
pulling
should
theirs out
help
their
warm
hands.
you up as well.
Thank you, Buzz.
Oh, they are. They're becoming too aware of their surroundings.
Here, do you want to look at that lantern over there and look at me? I want to check and make sure that you don't have a concussion.
Now you guys should stop doing that.
Where are my gloves? Take these off.
Alright, you guys as well, alright? You take it easy.
You may not have a concussion, but I really am worried about that arm in your. That arm concerns me, Sadie. Whew. Okay. Shouldn't be able to do that.
Alright, I need to stop being distracted and actually do this report.
Oh my.
Yeah, probably. Just till you finish.
Alright, you do have a little bit of concussion, but it's not too concerning. It's gonna be, you're gonna have a headache. There's gonna be a lot of light sensitivity. So we're gonna want you to stay away from any caffeine or alcohol. Other than that, you should be okay.
Alright.
For now, we just want you to focus on getting warm.
Possessed or severe rib and shoulder problems. She was really calm during that. That does concern me.
Would you like me to go run over and grab you a hot coffee?
I don't have a room where I'd do it.
Me?
You just told her not to have caffeine.
Sure.
Alright, I will be right back.
You just told her not to have caffeine. I'm not even going to question it. I'm going to let her.
Oh, I think I saw Clyde at the post office.
Didn't she just tell you not to have caffeine?
Maybe it's uncaffeinated.
Yeah, maybe she knows something I don't.
Maybe. I thought that too, but I guess I have a concussion. So.
Sure, and I'm never going to claim to be the wisest man in the room, so I'll just assume she knows something. Well, it's
So how are you like being a deputy?
I'm still trying to get the ropes, but I am enjoying it. It is a fulfilling profession nonetheless. Stressful, albeit.
Yeah, but make sure that you have time for yourself too.
There's the bell. Absolutely, absolutely. I have tried to make sure I keep a pretty good balance and allow myself to clear my head and make sense of my thoughts.
Why don't you go check and see what that bell is? I'll
Yeah.
be fine
All right.
here.
I'll go check in with Pointer, see what we got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's the bell. The star, that clarifies it for me. The star on the bottom of my screen is the bell, meaning there's something going on, and the little medic thing means someone is injured somewhere, crying for help. I think.
Responding. I have to be in my head for about
Okay.
5 minutes.
Take
Okay.
yourself off then.
What do we got going on?
There's a moonshine run. You coming, Ellie?
Yeah. My horse is over by medical. I'll go grab it.
Forrester, can you put Ellie? Oh, we need to stop by the stable. I'm gonna run there now.
Get on my horse.
Okay, that works.
Hello. Where's my horse? There he is. He stayed put. I just want to learn the clipboard. Pointer was actually teaching me and showing me, but no.
Do you have reason to believe this is Bonnie?
Boy, she is resilient if it is.
I mean, have you met Bonnie?
About 10, 20 minutes ago, yeah. Every time I try to learn the clipboard, something comes up like this. And the person I'm with needs to respond or wants to. We happen to be closest to it every time. If it's Bonnie, I'm just shooting the horse. No questions asked. I've learned parts of the clipboard. We were in the middle of it when this happened. But no, I haven't gotten to even learn there's a checkbox of things that I'm supposed to learn as a deputy. Now, granted, I haven't put a lot of time in the last week doing other things.
Northern routes, unfortunately, we're going to miss them,
But no, I have not learned the clipboard yet. That's a terrifying noise.
Spotted. I'm across from Kerrigan's now. No, hold on, might be a horse.
Yeah, there was a horse over there.
I swear I saw a wagon there. No, it's just been a horse, never mind.
I was going to say, if she's that resilient and does another robbery back to back at the same spot, that's something. That's Ollie. That's Sadie's husband. Sadie is the one that James knows from childhood, who he just took to the medical office. We got a quicker jump on this one, so we may be further ahead of the wagon, or they're just not taking this path.
Yeah, I think it went through tall trees.
Mm-hmm.
On the bright side, you have your horse then.
That I'll do.
Okay, back to Strawberry.
I really thought that they would have caught her, and I was waiting for that horse to get called to find out where they were, but nope, she got away. Are we in formation? Oops. Hey, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated.
Horsey. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, the head ranger's sorting that out.
That's right.
Thank you, head ranger.
What'd you say to me? What'd you say?
Credible threats of violence, I'm not sure.
It could be.
I'm a witness.
Okay, everyone's alright. Fine.
Are you sure? Because the last thing I saw.
I don't know. I can't explain what happened.
Neither
You
can
have to
I.
explain it.
It's okay. He had an episode. I helped him through it. I was his shining light. Guiding star. You're welcome, Pointer.
Just make sure all her charges are up to date. She's been spotted in St. Denis. Okay, so she did tell me something interesting I need to speak to the senior about. She confessed basically to being the person that did the bank robbery earlier, or one of the two people.
Oh, okay.
However, she stated that when they were fleeing town, the person they took hostage put shots at them. So I need to speak to a senior about that, because I think there's grounds there for charging them with unlawful discharge of a firearm.
Yeah. That's not okay.
I understand they've just been taken hostage, and you can't be shooting off a gun in town, especially if you're trying to shoot at someone. That's
All
not
right, ADD kicked in there. Where is?
That cannot be the bell again.
Oh.
I refuse to believe that's the bell. New Hanover heading west. Who's coming?
Yeehaw.
I'm gonna
What
take
is
a
it?
second.
New Hanover heading west. I need names.
I'm on it.
I'm staying here. I'm trying to finish writing up everything from the interrogation.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, we
gonna
got
take
me,
a
Ellie.
moment.
I need a smoke break.
Okay, me and you, Allie, let's go.
Here we go.
I will be downstairs smoking. Very
We-
focused on my cigarette.
If we die, it's y'all's fault.
Let's go this way.
Yep.
New Hanover heading west. Best place for this one, I found the most success. We're gonna pick it up.
Pick it up.
Is basically get the train tracks and start going around them.
All right. There's a lot of moonshine running today. I barely hear him.
We're gonna keep it at this pace until we get into
All right. Yeah, hear you. To run me off this bridge, asshole. I'm gonna have to switch out horses today just to give this one a damn break. I didn't hold click. Dadgummit. Catch up with him real quick. I thought that was a train light. It's just. Alright. I can barely hear his mic. Alright, hear you.
Keep an eye on the tracks and sometimes the road behind us as well. Very rare to use the road. Kind of tuck yourself in the trees here. There it is, in the tracks.
Yep.
Howdy, my name's Deputy Richard Pointer. What's your name?
Nice to meet you.
Willie. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Just delivering some medicines.
Medicines, okay. Where you coming from? Where you going to?
I was just coming up from, oh hell, where the hell did I just pick this up at? Just right back over there at the fort. Just going ahead and just riding through the strawberry.
Oh, okay. Strawberry, okay. Do you know what type of medicine it is?
Honestly, I could not even tell you. Guy said, here's $50 if you deliver this.
Okay. I'm just going to have a quick look in the back here, see what I can find.
Yeah.
They do these deliveries often?
Nah, this is my probably first time.
This time. Let's just have a look under the top here, see what we find.
Don't take off. Don't take off.
Watch out there, sir. Howdy.
Everything's okay back there?
What you got, Pointer?
It looks like, Oh, wait, who'd you say you bought these off?
Oh, I didn't buy them off of anybody. The gentleman, he just gave me $50.
Okay, did you get his name or anything like that?
Oh, I think it was Robert or Rob.
From the fort?
Yeah, from the fort up there.
Okay. These aren't labeled particularly well. We'll need to speak to him about that because important medicines are labeled correctly. But everything seems in order there, Mr. Sorry, what was your name again?
Willie.
Willie. Yeah, this all seems fine. Just labeling's not your fault. So yeah, have
I
a good
like
day,
that.
Willie.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. Pleasure to meet you.
Very false alarm, I guess.
I guess so.
We'll head back to the direction.
I like that. I like the pointer. What is up with my horse? I like the pointer did that. That was absolutely the moonshine wagon. Since it's the first time you guys, Charity, I know you are probably actually seeing that, but that was absolutely it. He was role playing that it was good enough with it. He wasn't gonna dig further and like power game it. Sure. I guess somebody might have just heard those bottles clanging and just assumed moonshine, huh?
Yeah, the locals, they see those little wagons and they just can't wait to see into the tip. They don't bother actually checking to see what's in them. You get all sorts of medicines, sometimes formaldehyde.
Shoe polish.
Yeah, it's a lot of different things.
Sure. Do we have some consistent shine runners that are more notorious than others?
Oh yeah, well Bonnie Jenkins, for example.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I see them more than once and they've been called out for doing a moonshine run, just say I look a little bit closer, and sometimes it's not all it seems to be.
I see, yeah. Sadie said Bonnie is typically non-aggressive, non-violent.
Yeah, that's true. I think that even goes for a bank robbery, but they think she's taking hostages. In fact, I know she's taking hostages in one today. Which, there's a violent crime by the book,
Mm-hmm. I think that guy was surprised that we just let it be.
Right here.
Yeah, I hear you.
Crossing the river.
Yep. I am coming to learn. I may just have to go undercover to try to learn the clipboard. Last couple of times I've tried, this is how it's been.
I'll put my head down shortly. I think.
Sure.
Unfortunately, I can't show you anymore. I have
Oh,
some folks in the
understood.
Strawberry office will be able to talk you through some stuff.
Sure. I appreciate your help. Right up.
You want to send a tip in Elliot for both deck and 10?
Yeah, will do.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. Oh. You know what? I can. What am I doing? There we go. Brain went completely blank. Oh my gosh, hands, work with me. Yeah, let's move you back up the hill. You feeling all right?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I am good. Yourself?
Not too bad. Just another day of trying to learn the clipboard and getting interrupted every 5 minutes.
You still haven't.
Teach you the ways, please.
Wonderful.
Well, if Ollie could too.
Sure.
What?
Anybody,
Would
yeah.
you want to teach him the clipboard?
Somebody.
Which Cooper would you like?
Oh.
How about you guys work as a team?
Do you want to tag team him?
If you'd like, I've
Although
nothing else better to do.
I did just send Clara a telegram.
Howdy.
Favorite sand.
Hi.
Favorite sand.
Why's this door just
Favorite
open?
sand, favorite sand, favorite sand.
You see how many folks are standing about here?
You
Someone's
are
trying to break
not
into
my
this
favorite
office and we're
sand.
welcome to.
What? Oh, Jesus. I mean, yeah. This door was literally wide open for me. Close. Amy. I can't. We're so fucking weird.
There, you got it.
Alive. There we go. How y'all doing today?
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Oh, just peachy.
Oh, I don't have any peaches. God damn it. I'm good.
What is her name?
What's happening?
Oh, she's not on clock yet.
So I have this thing where if someone said just peachy, I always hand them a peach, but I'm out of peaches.
Oh my god.
And I could have won $50 of Pointer's money, but he did not want it.
Daddy.
But I made a sound financial decision.
Uh-huh. It's because he didn't. Is it because I didn't put money towards Casey Banks that one time?
Yes.
So I don't know if y'all got my tip about looking for a missing person.
I did see something about it. Sam Russell, was it?
Sam Marshall. She's a conductor with the Transit Authority. She's had some distressing news today. Her brother passed away
Oh shit.
in a bank job in Rhodes. It looks like
Valentine.
Valentine. Thank you. But it doesn't look like she's taking the news too kindly, as no one would in that situation. I think she's next of kin, so she probably got it through telegram. Is my best guess. I've got rangers out looking for her with Deputy Wiley off duty. So I'm gonna stay behind. I'm gonna write up some paperwork on our hands, because her last known location is Wallace Station. That was 2 or 3 hours ago.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And I'm worried that, a bear may have gotten her. So.
Okay, well, I'm going to be clocking off shortly and going to bed.
Yeah.
Pointer, what happened to
Fuck,
my
are you still
goddamn
awake?
telegrams, by the way?
I have no
Well,
idea.
I'm fucking furious. What happened to my telegrams?
I have no idea. I went in to transcribe them earlier today and they're all gone.
I went in to transcribe them this morning and they were all gone. Somebody
I
threw
don't know
them
who.
away.
I'm hoping someone's just taking them out and putting them somewhere else. But if someone is destroyed evidence without making sure it's properly transcribed, I'm going to be extremely annoyed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I need to speak to Senior about that as well, actually.
It was probably just a mistake. It could have been me. It could have been you. We could have accidentally swept it into the trash can.
Oh, I definitely didn't do that. I'm sure you didn't either.
It's so good to see you.
But yeah, so.
Yeah, because I didn't have a chance to get them all transcribed till the
You're
day
my favorite fan
because
forever,
things kicked off
Wolfie.
pretty quick.
Oh, damn it.
But I saw your FAO earlier and I thought, oh yes, I need to do that.
Well,
And
you
then
are.
So
I went and
you
checked, they were
took
gone.
breaks
My
off the FAO, so I've taken myself because I've read it,
Thank you.
and I've
Yeah.
put it back on
Ollie's still my
Briggs, so
favorite
Briggs
Ollie,
can
but
reply
that's
now
just-
because she was in the report. So
Okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Thank you. You should
Um,
definitely not tell him
also,
that.
who was involved in this Valentine bank job with Mr. Faraday? Anyone here?
Is that the one with the, is that the one where he died?
Mr. Faraday is the one that passed. Yeah.
I wasn't involved with it directly, but I was in the office whenever.
Where did Ollie go?
Can I put out an FAO and just say, hey, can we get Mr. Faraday's weapons to his sister if we find her?
I have no idea.
Probably not.
She's works for the Transit Authority. She's not a
Oh,
criminal
there he
at
is.
all. I
Okay.
don't,
Oh, are we good?
I
It
would
depends on whether
rather-
they were etched. Were they
You see my
customized?
brother
Because there's already been a lot of
Dr.
stuff thrown out in that
I
case.
did. He was around.
We got a
in
Litchfield
Valentine,
and a boat
and he's been
action.
back and forth doing just a lot of different things.
It doesn't look
I bet.
etched or anything,
I
but
tried to telegram him.
there is a
there any
rifle
tags
here
on it?
called Cat Claw that belongs to
like 3-4 hours ago. Still haven't heard anything back, but that's not very.
that might be
atypical from
August's,
him.
or it
It's,
could be the medics.
He takes days to reply.
Yeah, well, he had to do some sheriff things, and then there was bank
Wait, there's a
robbery.
notebook from Faraday here.
Yeah.
So
Busy
I would,
guy.
Busy guy, busy Mitch.
if that's a diary or something, I do
You know
believe
I
that
didn't
should go
see
back
him
to
my
his sister.
entire time that I was in the cadet program.
I'm gonna put something in the report about it
Which
then.
was 3 fucking weeks. Not a single time. Not at all.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. He was that busy, and I was just
Burberry.
in training, and he was just doing other things.
Huh.
It wasn't until he
Oh, I see
fucking
it.
pinned my badge on my chest that I
They
actually
have
did see
Gashade's
him, so that
gun.
was kind of nice.
Oh, I like that.
Aw,
Yeah.
Yeah. Heckin',
Bonnie's around? Oh,
yeah. I mean, I don't really see Cash.
It's not a real crime, by the way.
He hasn't really been
Since-
around as much lately, right?
Yeah. At least this is like super late. And, way too late for me to even clock
Oh
on duty.
no. Oh no.
There.
Is that what happened? Oh no, Pointer.
Usually even around right now. I'm just.
Just glad to see you.
Charity, are you reading this?
Heck, shoot down.
Charity, are you reading this?
Well,
Anybody,
working today,
if
so
you
I
watch
can
this
go
later,
and
it's
chat
worth
about
to
it,
read.
And then go see if I got
I
my
was-
telegrams, and then if I don't hear anything, I'm gonna go to bed.
You do that. I'm gonna clock off duty as well. I don't know if this one over here is going to clock off duty. No idea.
Well, whatever y'all end up doing, best of luck. Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
evening and all that. Yeah.
You too. Would you like a peach?
I do
I
like
know how
peaches.
peaches.
Yeah, something didn't add up until I read the incident report
That's
here.
why he left.
That's adorable.
Look.
Oh, shucks.
Oh shit. That's cute.
Ooh, I need a new medical bag.
Okay.
Hang on.
Alright, I'm gonna be mad for a moment.
It's funny every time I read it.
Enjoy your clipboard party. See y'all later.
Thanks.
So you've gotten to the part. Have a good one.
Bye, Ollie. Oh, hi, Ollie.
Was inexplicably launched 60 feet into the air by the power of God before being knocked out again on his return to Earth. That's amazing.
Well, I guess this is a party for one.
I love it. I love it. That's Sand and Ollie. All right. All right, what else we got going on right now?
I think that's all my FAO's done. Great.
Wonderful.
Good shit.
He's been a busy one. Don't call it
She also mentioned that. Side note, yeah, exactly, Charity. We'll never know. I think the Clem who just walked out played I don't know for sure, played Bonnie who we were chasing.
Do you stay there alone?
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Happy cat.
All right. Reported that the front door in the vault had been opened. It seemed like the vault was still damaged from a previous incident. This would match the statement. I guess it had already been robbed. Oh, maybe not. Fresh off the train. Boat.
You stay safe.
No, you stay safe.
I'll stay safe if you stay safe.
Yeah, absolutely. You got it.
Still squinting.
It's still absolutely not squinting over here.
I'm her favorite Cooper.
She's going to say hi to Bobby.
For now.
She's not.
What
For
was
now.
that, Forrester?
Was that a threat?
Was that a promise?
Was that a
Was that a
promise?
Was it a promise?
What was it?
Mhm.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I sent Clara a telegram. She is currently out west, doing newspaper reporting
I was
things.
gonna say, is she looking for Sadie out there now?
No, I let her know that you are off duty, and she will let me know when she's back in Blackwater. So in the time being, you want to learn paperwork, right?
Absolutely.
Are you
Let us
also
teach you
going to be on
paperwork.
duty?
I'll be on duty for a little bit if I am needed. But if nothing else is going on, then I will clock off. Okay? Paperwork.
Yeah.
What secrets do you want to know?
Pointer and I were going over it and had gone over the wanted list, the penal code, the vehicle stuff. He was just talking about the tabs on the right whenever we got called out to the first moonshine run.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep, the tabs on the right, those are folders for files kept in other departments. We do not go into them unless we are given permission, since
Alright.
some of them can be confidential, especially the medical files.
Understood.
Plus, just out of respect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to be taught how to navigate the clipboard in all of our dossiers, or how to use the tools to create reports?
I think it'd probably be handier to learn how to create the reports first.
Okay. So you know how to create a new report?
I see the spot on the top right for that.
Mm-hmm. Just pull out a new page. We are very clean and smart, so we use templates.
All right.
The main template used is a case file, an incident report. Once you create that, would you like to write a mock report with us?
Sure.
Okay. Two raccoons robbed the two Coopers.
Sounds believable.
Watch it, Mr. Cooper threat. I'm lost. Anyways, raccoons.
Mm-hmm.
So make the title what you think would be fitting, and the tag before the title, if it's wanted, wanting for questioning, incident report, or arrested. Let's say in this situation, both raccoons are identified.
So they'd be wanted then.
Correct.
All
If
right.
one was identified and one wasn't, what would it be?
Would it be both?
It would. You only do one, and it would be incident.
All right. And how do I create the tag? Do I just... How do I do that? I don't remember.
We like to draw the tag kind of like in a box. If you were to like draw two little brackets on either side, and then write with capital letters a W, since it's wanted.
God dang it. Gotcha.
And then once you're done that, just save it to your memory, because sometimes while writing on reports, we could have headaches and the files could be lost in the paperwork once we drop our clipboard.
So I need to be keeping things in mind pretty often.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Correct. That way we can also follow along with what you're doing. I would also put in the title, or put in the summary mock report, just so that people are not going crazy.
All right.
The summary is used to summarize the incident. It should only be a sentence or two. Let's say for this situation, Sadie and I were in Strawberry in the telegram station. 2 raccoons came up behind us, robbed us, and fled. So write a summary that seems fitting. By the way, when I did my first mock report, it was a robbery, a deer who robbed someone.
Mine was a possum.
We have a theme. A possum would be terrible. They would just screech in your ear.
The witness, when we did the witness statement, it was actually I think it was Bolted or someone.
Mhm.
Someone said that they actually went deaf, so they couldn't finish the witness statement.
Oh my god.
Dedication.
All right.
Okay. I love it. Then next section, the date, time, the name of the reporter, which would be yourself. Do you know how to tag citizen registry files in reports?
I remember seeing that somewhere. I do not remember off the top of my head.
Okay. You want to look at the files and look for the correct one.
Got it.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I believe I got it on there.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Sometimes if there's a very common first name, you can always look for the last name in alphabetical order. Or if both names are very common, like Bob, you can search for both names at the same time. Just make sure to not have a space in between them.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Assigned LEOs could be the 2 of us, Coopers. Incident location, I'm sure you could figure that one out.
Yeah, believe I got that.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Now the category of event. With the penal code, you know how charges are categorized.
Yeah, I am picking up on that, yes.
So the most dangerous charge would be what the category of event is.
Most
In
dangerous.
this situation, the only
Potentially
charges
violent?
that are needed would be robbery of a peace officer.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, shoot. And we're looking under a category of event there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which one are you saying that would be?
Which one would you think it'd be?
Potentially violent.
Correct.
All right.
Charges with a peace officer could be a little tricky. Of course, you can use your best judgment, but if worse comes to worse and you can't figure it out, a robbery of a peace officer and a normal robbery, I would say, is about the same level of violence.
All right.
And a normal robbery is within potentially violent.
Okay. And it would just move to violent if there were any form of violence enacted.
Correct. Like if a raccoon wanted to throw hand.
Sure.
Or throw paws.
I guess that's more accurate.
Mm-hmm. With the related details, that is all the details related to the event. For now, we can skip over that since it's pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Offender names. These raccoons can be what are good raccoon names?
What are good raccoon names? Rocky and not Rocket.
Bandit.
Perfect. Come on.
I need to check my telegrams. Hun, do you want to keep teaching him?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. We're on the offender details section.
Perfect. Okay.
I chose Rocky because of Rocket.
Teach him everything. You are very
Okay, for criminal category, because you put already potentially violent, you'll put the same thing down there.
Understood.
Mm-hmm. And then going on to special features. This is where anything from scars to for wearing eye patches for the raccoons can just be one had darker eyes or darker spots around the eyes, like eyeshadow or something. For known locations, you would do if, say, this was a well-known gang that you were writing a report about or a well-known person. For example, like DEG would be known to visit Van Horn and the slaughterhouse for Saint Denis. Or, like, say, William Hathaway, who spends his time in Rhodes, would go there. But for this instance, you could put trash cans or trash bins because they're raccoons.
All right.
All right, and I know horse and transport sound very straightforward, but if you don't know horse breeds all that well, try to learn them. I'm still trying, but when you are looking at like responding to a bank job and you're seeing them leave on horses, try and remember at least what colors or what patterns are on the horses, and then you can put them here.
Understood. I will work on that for sure.
Perfect. All right, now let's add charges. Since the raccoons are raccoons, you can, here, let me, you just go to the add citizen.
Mm-hmm.
And since we want you to get to know, it already comes with the unknown portion, but you can go in and do, you want to add, then same thing with how you do assigned LEOs. You can put my name down.
Why aren't you working? You don't seem to be popping up there.
All right. Well, we can keep it to the unknown.
All right.
Then once you have the
What
name,
just happened?
you can go to add charges, and this is where the penal code will be on your clipboard. Now, it is a lot to look at, but luckily on the upper right page of the paper, you can type or write in what charge you're specifically looking for. So because the raccoons took or robbed 2 peace officers, I would write in peace officer.
Not 12. What? Yeah, I believe was 2 counts of robbery of a peace officer. Would that be right?
It would actually just be 1.
Huh?
Since it was just 1 incident where they robbed multiple people, it would just be 1 count.
I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, what's really interesting about this is you can obviously look at the penal code at the very beginning of your clipboard on the first page. I suggest just on your own time looking through it, because there's a lot of ins and outs, and there's some differences that can make or break days and fines.
All right. Good to know. Raccoon don't have a lot of money. I'm not going to charge him a lot of money.
Let's see.
Can I actually? Okay, I can. Interesting.
So you officially have your first report.
Wonderful.
When they are arrested, you will be adding another section to your clipboard, putting arrest details. You can add that.
Returned.
Hello.
Did we arrest one of the raccoons?
We just did, and he's about to do arrest details.
Congratulations.
We got him.
Oh my god, you maxed out his charges.
I maxed out his days. I figured raccoons wouldn't have much money, so I dropped that down as far as I could.
How considerate.
All right, where am I? We're adding this.
Okay, so when you add a new section of arrest detail, it'll be shown up on the very bottom, which is perfectly fine. I like to keep arrest details and charges as close together as possible. We can say that currently we just arrested the raccoons at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Stars. Arresting law, you'll do it at then the peace officer. You can do yourself. Law office would be Strawberry.
Why do I keep doing that?
And then arresting details is just the charges in which are placed. And basically, if they came in resisting, or came in peacefully, and if you also did reductions or maxed out his charges.
So I would put robbery of a peace officer under details and then how they came in.
Correct. Just basically reiterating everything that's in the report in short, perfect format. I also like to do additional details or notes as well.
So what was the last thing you said there?
Once you're done with the arresting details, I sometimes like to put, if say that the raccoons got away or they weren't caught yet, but you already maxed your charges or minimized the charges before arresting details, they're still wanted, I would put another section into your report, and it would be additional notes. Now, here with additional notes is anything you can put. You can look at other reports and see how people use this additional notes section. But what I've done for this is what you use to FAO someone, details, or before arresting them, the reason why you put reductions or maxed out his charges, so that a senior or a sheriff knows exactly why you did it and they can say A-okay.
So this is where I'd explain that I don't think raccoon have money, so I lowered that and raised the days.
Exactly.
Understood.
So what I normally do with additional note is you see where the little trash can symbol is?
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the arrows? I would just have the additional notes go all the way up to the top of your report, just so it's the first thing that anyone seeing the report looks at.
What the hell just happened? Okay, I see what you're saying. Got it.
Okay.
I'm going to go check on Audrey. Clara's back in Blackwater. I'm going to clock off when you're done. Bada bing, bada
Okay.
boom.
Bada bing,
Also,
bada boom.
Elsie invited us to a train ride in an hour and a half
Okay.
at Wall Station.
Okay. Elsie?
Yes, correct, Elsie.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't your sister and you said her name wrong. Okay.
Would I say my sister's name wrong?
You've called me a different name before?
All right,
Take
I
it out
believe
on
I
the
got
raccoons.
that. We will.
Justice.
That's right. Feed them to Blueberry.
Right, Forrester?
What?
Justice on these raccoons?
Yes. Justice,
Yes.
raccoons.
Alright, so we have arrested the raccoons. They came in peacefully.
Mm-hmm. If you say so.
Now, they are carrying the belongings that they stole from us, including lockpicks from Strawberry General Store. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another section called Evidence Section to our report.
All right.
Now here is the cool part. This section, which is on the very bottom of your clipboard, you see the 4 little boxes.
Yes.
Hover over that, and you can see the inventory that you have, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, here is, you can drag in things onto our evidence. This is where you already have labeled the items such as a lockpick or
this is
a gun
my
or
inventory.
something with those labels that Ollie has mentioned to you, correct?
No, we haven't gone over that.
Okay, that will be our next thing we do.
Now, it looks like this is looking in my satchel right now. Was there a way to change that? Oh, I guess that would be... That makes sense right now. Yep.
Yeah, so it's your satchel. So once you search people,
Yeah,
you
I'll
take
take
their
it off
items.
them. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Right. And you should be aware, I know that it says this on the very bottom. Once you're done and you save your report, you can only add or take things out of evidence if you're inside a sheriff office. Not on a porch, not outside, but you have to be inside the walls of a sheriff office to look at evidence.
All right.
And I said that multiple times because I did not realize that for the longest time.
Understood.
And so this is where you can add and also take out things such as fingerprints, guns, whatever. Let's see. Okay. They've been arrested, but finally there was a witness to our robbery. So we're gonna add a section. Witness statement, and this is the last one that you need to know for now.
All right.
Witness statement is going to be, let's do Ollie Cooper.
Oh, man.
And then the time would be right now.
Yep.
9:13, 9:15, whatever, Eastern Stars. And the statement. How I normally like to do statements is I write in all caps, taken by, and then the deputy name, so James Alley, and then Nickett, and then start on the bottom line.
Put that on the bottom line, you said?
Put that on the first line, and then once you're done, just space it out.
Okay.
So you start on the following line below. And then I'm assuming you've done statements as a cadet. Yeah. So that's where they go, and then you're all set.
Wonderful. Thank you.
It's a lot.
It makes pretty good sense, though.
And then once you get to being really comfortable with the reports, they're pretty fun to do. I like making reports. It looks really good, actually. Do you know how to bold items in your writing?
Possibly. Give me a second here. I will check. Yeah, I can bold that.
Perfect. So I like to bold everything. That means a lot. So witness statements or related details. If it's a criminal or an outlaw or anyone of significance and their last name is in all caps, I normally bold that, such as when I do additional notes or anything and I say taken by said person in all caps, I bold that as well. It just makes it look nicer, and it people hardly miss it if it's bolded.
Yeah, I like that. That makes sense.
Now, I'm not going to overwhelm you with anything, but when will you be around next?
Past today, I should be on the next couple nights around maybe a little after this time, and then I'll be around Friday and Saturday as well. Earlier,
Perfect.
probably around 5 or so, or Friday and Saturday.
I will be around tomorrow, and I can teach you how to label items such as weapons and whatnot.
Wonderful.
Cool beans. I just don't want to roast your head.
Sure. Yep.
Cool beans.
That's what happens when they lay in the snow too long.
I was a cold peach.
Not allowed.
Well, someone gave me a can of beans, so then they did become cold beans.
Oh. I see.
I am going
Well,
to. Would you like to look at this report more, James, or is it okay if I?
I'll go enjoy your off time. I appreciate your help.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to know how to throw out reports?
Sure.
So, on the main clipboard, where you can see all the reports, if you want to grab it with your right hand instead of your left hand, you can throw it out there.
I see that. All right. Should I go ahead and throw this one out or leave it?
Let me look at it. Oh, one more thing. You notice how sometimes the lines in the description are too small to fully fit everything?
Mm-hmm.
So, a way to help that.
What's he doing?
Okay. If you want to pick up the news version of the report, I added a little section in the related details. If, now we are going to get crafty. If you were to cut the space in between the first line and the second line, cut that empty line out, control your hands while cutting it, then you can put that line onto the description line to add a new line.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Copy and paste.
So that way you can add multiple lines to fit in all your descriptions.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, good. A little crafty hack. That's why I carry scissors and glue with me. Don't ask. I like making my reports look good.
Sure.
James, can we do one final thing?
Sure.
Okay, I go to the first page of your clipboard.
All right.
Do you see one of the pinned things called CS SD directory?
Yeah.
Go into there.
All right.
Go down to linked files.
Mm-hmm.
And go into one called public servants information and notices.
Okay.
Then go into something called peace officers PO numbers.
Aha. All right.
This, you will have every single person in the department's telegram number. So if they needed to be immediately FAO'd or some instance, this is where you could find that.
I got
Now
you.
scroll all the way down to the bottom of your clipboard and see where it starts deputies and that they are all in alphabetical order.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and check out and edit the page and enter your name on the very top. Since you are Allie, you are the first one on the deputy list.
All right. So I'd be putting myself above John Bishop here.
Mm-hmm. Deputy Allie James. And then your telegram.
not only did we explain to him how paperwork works, we explained to him how an alphabetical list works. This is great.
Good job, Coopers.
We've covered it all.
Perfect.
Great tag team. All right,
Also,
got it.
I saw. Who did we arrest out of the 2 raccoons?
I thought, did we get them both?
We ended up getting both. One of them tried to break out the other one from a trash can.
Okay. You can throw the report out whenever you want. I saw a raccoon on the way back from Bobby. I mistook it for Bandit and tried to arrest him.
Did he try to get away?
He fled.
All right, well, there'll be no quarters for him from now on. Come on, stop doing that.
Okay. Well, hopefully that gives you a little more confidence in report writing.
Absolutely, I appreciate y'all's time.
Of course.
Of course.
Well, y'all enjoy y'all off time.
Thank you.
Will do. Okay.
Bye, Forrester.
Stay safe, Forrester.
Wait, let me
tell
by
me
the
how to
way,
live my
Your
life.
fingerprints.
Y'all be safe, please.
You too.
Oh, I'm gonna make my way to Blackwater.
Okay. Bye. Stay safe.
See if I can run into some people.
Bye, James.
Bye. Y'all have a good one. All right, where? Well, I learned a good little bit there. Good. This is not the way I meant to go. Over there is, I think. Yep, to the right. Alright, if there's nothing going on here, I may actually call it a short night. Because I've got I've done quite a bit today outside of streaming and have a lot to do tomorrow as well. Anybody in here? No. So I'll go check my telegrams, which I don't think I have any. If I don't and nothing happens between now and then, I'm gonna probably call it. Right, I have my badge on, yes. Hello.
I already excited.
Blind people.
Well, I didn't know it was. I didn't know that was happening. I just telegrammed Ailish, and she's like, "Oh, I'm in Strawberry." I'm like, "Okay." So I went down there, and then yada yada. One thing, another.
Yeah, I don't have any. So I'm gonna get ready
I know I've
to
already got a shit
log
ton of
off and go do
clients in
some
my
other
book already.
things.
So
Seems like tonight has kind of slowed down. I'll go clock off on the porch, and that will be the end of the night. Alright, you all have a good night. We're gonna cut it there. I'll probably be back. Oh, my dog's dreaming in the background. I'm gonna be on the next couple days, probably streaming all of them as well. Y'all have a good one.